Welcome everyone. If it's the first time that you're coming across my channel, welcome and thank you so much for being here. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. So, tonight, just get back internet, guys, and I said come live. I just had to come live because I haven't gone live for a couple of days now and so forth. So, finally get back Wi-Fi. Living off the grid in Portland. Portland it's slow, to be honest. Worse when it comes everything is slow. Here in Portland, you hardly can get a job. Portland just not develop in other way or it should. Hold on, guys. Welcome, welcome. Like and share the stream, guys, as you enter. So I'm talking about living in Portland. Let me tell you, living in Portland is thank you for that like is so amazing. But the only downfalls with living in Portland, it's to get a job. It's one of the most difficult thing is as a young person you don't get much opportunity. So majority of the persons that live in Portland have to venture areas just to make it or just to make ends meet. Because trust me, if you are from Portland, you will understand. They're doing their best, not gonna lie. They're doing their best to ensure that Portland develop, but we still don't reach to where we should. We have a far way to go. We still have a far way to go because Portland need a lot more work. Guys, me have to in a sweater because I'm cold. So why I'm back because I live in the country area and that's why I said living off the grid in Portland because I live out of the town, not into the town, and where I live, certain hours you can't get no taxi. Yeah, you're stuck. Just basically, you're stuck if you go out late. I guarantee that you'd have to either charter a ride, but you will not get a ride to come home. You'd have to charter a ride to carry you, to come and pick you up. And this is one of the things why most young people tend to leave and go somewhere else because if you want to go out, you want to go out to enjoy yourself. There's no way, not much entertainment here. Well, I don't know much, but as I know of in my community where I'm from, there's nothing here to entertain young people, and just a few young persons still live back in this community because majority of the persons Once they reach a certain age, they leave my community. They leave and they venture out. Yes, things kind of tough on the outside because when you're out of your community, right? First, you have to be paying rent. You have all this living expense. And you know the funny thing? Everything is just temporary. You have to be paying rent, light bill, water bill. You have to be buying gas plus food not coming yet. Then you have to be paying taxi fare. And remember, you know, lunch not coming at as yet. So things, mm, it's not easy for most of us, but we try to make ends meet. And you know the funny thing, when I do look back on life and how situation sets up, you just have to give God thanks for what you have, because there are so many persons out there who is going through worse situation than what you are going through. They're going through worse situation. So whatever, you know how much person going to their bed right now without a warm meal? You know how many persons sleeping outside not knowing where their next meal is coming from? It's such a difficult time right now for each and every person. I wake up this morning, not this morning, yesterday I wake up, right? And my phone blank out. I can't see nothing off my phone. And I'm saying, God, don't let my phone go down like this. Because I know that I am not working. I am not able to purchase a phone right now. And it's not that I don't want to work. It's not that I am a lazy type of person, because I do, oftentimes I do sell t-shirts on the road and stuff like that. But because of this pressure business, I have to be careful. And anybody know that high blood pressure is not something to play with. It's not something to play with. So I have this that I'm battling with. And then I don't know what else to do, because this minute it's up and this minute it's normal. So when it's normal, I do go out on the road. I'm gonna sell my t-shirts and masks and things like that. I'm just hoping that everything will go to back to normal, where I can able to start working again, because not working, not able to buy the things that I would need, not want, because the one can put aside things that I would definitely need. I am not able to do that. And let me tell you, as I said before, if you're going to live in Portland, you have to either plan to have your own business, do farming, because Portland is known for farming. It's a farming area. So especially here where I live, it's more of a farming community, because there's nothing else for us as young people to do here, you know. So all if you don't want to do farming, that's the only thing there for you to do. Hold on. One car pass with music. Guys, I live near the roadside. Near. Last night there was music playing down by the road. It was so loud. I think it's after 12, it switched off. And trust me, I don't know what time I drop asleep, but I know that in the after 11, it was still playing because I get up to get something to eat and had a glass of water. As I keep my water right beside on my bedside table, so just a small amount leaving this right now. So what I'm doing, I have the water, have the lime and the water to kind of help, because I said the lime help to lower your blood pressure. And see, stress, not working, not able to afford the things that you want, so that you need, basically will put you in a stressful way. You know, the funny thing, what I do, thank God for, I am not a fussy type of person. I'm a down to earth type of person. If you get to know me, you will understand that's just part of my nature. I smile about everything, I laugh about everything, even when I'm in my down state and so forth. I try to make the best out of life, because let me tell you this, we have one life to live, and you can't get up every day and live in a sad moment, your face makeup, and all these things. You know what you're doing to yourself? You're only stressing yourself out and worrying about a situation that you are not able to fix. You don't even have the solution to fix it. What you think that gonna do to your health? That gonna make your health worse. So trust me, I am not worrying about nothing. All I want to know is that I am in good health. I am able to walk. I am able to talk. I am able to move up and about. Once I am able to move up and about and I have food on my table, I am good. I'm giving God thanks. And all when I don't have food, I am still giving God thanks. Because so many persons out there don't have it. I want to have 1 spoon of sugar in my sugar pan. I'm gonna drink it. If I have to drink the water fresh, my tea fresh, I am gonna drink it and I am gonna give God thanks. It's when you learn to be at peace with yourself and with whatever you're going through, it makes life easier. And not because I am a Rasta. I guess being a Rasta also helped me to be more humble than I am. But from I know myself, I've always been a humble person. I am not the type of person who fussy about fancy this, luxury that. No, that's not me. I am a down to earth type of person. If I have to sleep on the floor to make it in life, I will sleep on the floor. If I have to sweep the street to make something out of my life, girl, I gotta do it. Anything it takes for me just to be comfortable, that's what I'm gonna be. So many of us have this pride. We would even say, all right, then things not working out, and we're gonna get some stuff and go out on the road. So many people now go up on the road go selling out, because guess what? They don't want their friend and company see them on the road a sell and all of these things. Me, you see, once I'm doing something honest and I am making my money, I am good. I am not gonna worry about who is gonna laugh, who is gonna talk about me selling on the road. We worry about the wrong things in life. You know what I look back on, and I see so many other nationality coming here, so many other persons coming here to Jamaica and enjoying the things that we take for granted. A lot of us take some things for granted. We take, let me tell you, you have a breadfruit tree, you have coconut tree, you have banana, you have so many things. You have even sour orange, so many things out here that we can use. And anything that you care to sell, people will purchase it because everything has its purpose. And if we just take the time out to learn to appreciate things, life will be much easier. But most of us want to live in this fast lane. We want to live this fast lifestyle. We see our friend living a fast lifestyle, so we tend to want to live in. And when I say we, I'm talking about in general. But I am never the type of person to follow what I see the crowd doing. I am a type of person, I want to have my own experience. I don't want to live in anyone's shadow because most of us as young people are living in shadow of other person. Hold on guys. Most of us living in the shadow of other person because they see somebody doing something. It's as if you don't see somebody doing the thing, is like you don't believe that you can do it. And once I set my mind to something, if I say this is what I'm going to be doing, it's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Hold on guys, let me bring this. Guys, my tell you, I hope this phone don't go out on me because the phone go out on me the other day and it wasn't coming back on. I had the phone in my hand, beating the phone like this. Uh, Let me get something to show you. This is how I have the phone, beating the phone for it to come on. And trust me, but even though my phone wasn't turning on, sorry, even though my phone wasn't turning on, I didn't feel that frustrated because sometimes, you know, you have to take a step back and assess your life and look back and see where you're going wrong. Because most of the time, you see our phone and social media distract us so much. Even though I am a content creator and I like to be on YouTube, I think most of the time it do distract us from living the simple life that we should be enjoying. Because let me tell you something, I see some things that people are doing and they're enjoying it. I see people leaving their country from where they're born and grow and coming to Jamaica, and what you see most of them live in. We out here wouldn't want to be seen in it, most of us, because of pride. Because of pride, most of us would not want to be seen in it. And I see these people come here and they are enjoying every moment, the beach, the river, the simple life. You see, the simplest things, it's what make life happy and enjoyable. When you can able to go out there and create memories that you can, when time to come, you can look back the next 5 to 10 years and you can say, you know, I enjoy my life. I went here, and this is what I do while I was here in Jamaica, or this is what I have enjoyed while I was in Jamaica. Let me tell you, take the time out, take the time out to enjoy life, enjoy yourself. Don't sit down and let time passes you by, because let me tell you this, time flies so fast. It's like time is going really fast. By a snap of a finger, time is going. I i remember, it's just like, it was like it's just couple days ago, and I'm looking and I'm saying, I remember when I was much younger. And I was saying it to somebody, and I said, let me tell you something. You have one life to live. Don't live in regrets, because most of these persons that you see in nursing home, they are living in regrets. They didn't get to enjoy their life. And because they didn't get to enjoy their life, they they have a mental breakdown. And a lot of Jamaican going through mental breakdown, and they don't even get the proper help that they need. Let me tell you this, because most persons, when they start to having a mental breakdown, they don't want to go to the doctor. They don't want to say that, they don't want to tell the doctor that, I think that, because oftentimes, you do know that something is wrong with you, but because before it blow up into proportion, get worse, it shows little signs. But Jamaicans, us as a Jamaican, we are afraid of the stigma that comes with mental health. Here in Portland, every step that you take, you can see people on the road that have mental problem. And I'm wondering to myself, where are the family members? Where are their relatives? And you know what causes most of these persons to have a mental breakdown? Cares of life. Cares of life will drag you down to the ground, because you start to worry about the wrong thing. And most persons that you see having a mental breakdown right about now, it's like they are trying to please other persons than pleasing themselves. And oftentimes, we tend to put other people before us, and we put ourselves at the back burner. And when those persons that we put at the forefront of us start to fail us, then we start to question ourselves. We start to beat up ourselves. We start to live in regrets. Let me tell you something. We are in 2026, January the 24th, right? Put yourself at the front. Go out there, enjoy your life, because we only have one life, and we are not sure when God is going to call us, when our number is going to be picked. And you don't want, when you're reaching your 60s, your 70s, you're sitting down and you start to stress out yourself. Oh, I'm sorry that I didn't get to enjoy my life. I have worked in nursing home before, and all you can hear, nurse, I didn't enjoy my life. I put kids before me. I put family member before me. and all these things. And at the end, when you're not able to help yourself, what you think they're gonna do with you? They're gonna put you in a home. So while you have strength, while you are able to move up and about, enjoy your life. Go out there, enjoy your life. Welcome, life of wife. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to like up the stream, guys. Like up the stream as you enter. And let me tell you something. Enjoy the life that you have. And you see, the moment you have good people in your life, nobody push them out. Because most of us, we have some good people in our life. It can be family member, friends, partner, and we push them out. And because we only get one opportunity, sometimes, a one in a lifetime you find a good partner, a one time in a life you may find a good friend. And when you mess up that, and so forth, and they're gone, you're living in regrets. You're living in regrets. Because when I was working in a nursing home, I'm not gonna say where, all I could hear, nurse, go to enjoy yourself, because I didn't get to enjoy myself. And now the person sit down, not able to move unless you pick that person up and lead that person. And all I did, I come, family member do, put her in a home, and she's there. God bless most of us as nurse who take up this caregiving job and comfort these patients. How do you, sorry guys, this caregiving job, and learn to comfort them, to sit down with them and talk with them. Because let me tell you this, we don't know when the table is gonna turn. We don't know when the table is gonna turn. So you see, while we are able, while we are still in our youth, we are still able to move. All of you in your 40s and you haven't been out of your country, just buy a ticket, go somewhere outside of your country, enjoy your life. When you come back, you can just imagine how many stories you have to share with your family member. Oh, I went to this beach, I had this to eat. You had, let me tell you something. Even if you check that video that I did in Turkey River Park, I went out and I enjoyed myself. And I went to the beach. I dipped my foot in the water. I cannot swim to save myself, so I just went and I dipped my feet, got my feet wet, and I came out of the water. I enjoyed my day. I had food to eat. We sit down. We had a good conversation, and we had a friend from Trinidad, and we enjoy ourselves. Okay, we enjoy ourselves, and that's all. I look forward to moments like those that we can able to, when we can go out, no matter how small it is, you can go out, enjoy yourself. But you don't have to have a lot to enjoy yourself. You don't have to have a lot. I Let me tell you something. I don't know for other people living where they are, but it's a beauty to go out and look underwater. And Portland is surrounded by water, you know. Guys, Portland is surrounded by water. Thank you for the heart. And because Portland is surrounded by water, you can just get up if you're bored at home. Get up, go out and sit by the waterfront. Just look at the water. It's like a therapeutic moment. You're looking at something that makes you feel happy. You're watching those birds dive down to pick up a fish. You're seeing other people moving about. Because let me tell you this, you know, when you think that you are the only person in the situation and there are other person out there in a worse situation and they are coming to the waterfront just to sit down to have time by themselves, just to reflect back on things, and you are at home sitting down and stressing yourself, get up, come over here, put on your clothes and go on the outside. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Don't make nothing hold you back down, because you see what I do believe and what I see happen in everyday life. We tend to let people limit us. Don't limit yourself because of people. Do what make you happy, because you see the moment that you allow persons to limit you or to make you feel less than a person, and when you get whole enough and you see them gonna live for them best of life, and you are there sitting down not able to enjoy yourself no more, who you think gonna have a mental breakdown? Is not the person who is going out to enjoy themselves, you know. Is you the person that did not get the opportunity or did not take the opportunity to go out there and create memories. We are here on this earth to create memories. So while you're here, create your own memory. Don't live off our next person memory. You have to create your own memory so you can able to tell your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids what you did when you were younger. Don't you want to have stories to be able to pass on to your generation when time to come? I know that without a shadow of a doubt, I want to create memories to leave back. So when I do get, not if, when I do get older, I can say, oh, you know that I went here and I enjoy myself. I had a wonderful time when I was young. I don't want to be living in a sad moment, because the sad moments is what put in people in depression. Let me tell you that, yeah? The sad moments is what put in persons in depression, and because they are in a depressive moment, you know that by just having the wrong conversation with people can literally throw your day off as well. By surrounding yourself with people that is not for you, because it's not every one of the persons that we come against is for us, you know. Some of them are just there to tear you down, to pull you down, and to distract you from your journey. Right here. You hear the cricket outside? These are the things that I do enjoy. And these are some simple things, you know. The cricket outside a chirp. Where else you go and you hear all these things? Only in the country area you hear crickets, you hear, you see the birds of my fly and stuff. Tomorrow morning, if God spare life and so forth, I'm gonna show you some things. I'm gonna show you where I live, because where I live is on the hill. I live on a hilltop where I can able to look over into Rio Grande. You see different communities and stuff like that. It's beautiful. The only thing we do want is just to have money to live our best life. But you see, until we get that, I'm still gonna be living my life. I'm still gonna be enjoying myself, because I don't know what can happen tomorrow. Because tomorrow promises to no man. No man knows what tomorrow may bring. So you see, while we are able to enjoy ourselves, let's do that. Anyway, guys, I'm not gonna stay on the live stream for too long, because I need to go ahead and make a phone call, and I also need to put my, because I'm trying to get the watch hour from my other channel, Juliana Empire. I'm trying to get watch over for that channel, so I need to do a live stream over on that channel as well. So I will definitely catch you another time. And before I go, guys, mega show these quotes, and you guys can pause the video and read. You can pause the live stream after it finish, go watch it over back and read these. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna put it on my community tab, so you can, it's, let me tell you, these motivation quotes, I read them like every single day, because they do motivate me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, guys, love you guys. Bye. See you in another live stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.